Boom. 8:30. All right, cool. What's up, everybody?
Hey, how y'all doing?
How's everyone doing?
Hopefully you're doing well.
All right. What's up, Moo Hogan? All right. Let's so that's all off. I did my live video real quick. Got that going. Got this going. Going right over here. All right. Put you there. And let's see. Is that everything? Nope. I need my notes. Because Renee did an amazing job, as always.
Did not, but all right.
Did you write down stuff I say?
Yes.
You did great.
I did great then as long as I write down everything you
did
said.
Amazing, as always. So, all right. Oh, I guess I should start stuff up. Shouldn't I?
Maybe.
All right. I told people, let me go ahead and get, oh, man. AV. All right. All right, so there we go on that one. And where's my butt button?
I still crack up that it's called butt button though.
I know. Where is the butt button? There it is. All right. ValentineCast. All right, both of those have started. And all right, we are good to go.
Good to go?
We're good to go. So let's get it going.
Live streaming of this show available via Roku streaming devices, Apple TV, smart TVs, Amazon Echo, and many other devices. Visit tunein.alphageekradio.com to learn how to listen and watch live.
Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky.
It's the ValentineCast with your cheerful couple, Jay and Renee Valentine.
Today is December 19th, 2016.
And this is episode 210. 1
I got a little mixed
0.
up. I was trying to say it was Monday, but then I said the date first, and then it just wouldn't sound right.
You said today is December 19th, 2006.
16. But I meant to say it's Monday, December 19th.
All right.
But
Well,
it's
that's
not.
cool. But you know, that's okay, babe. I mean,
Is it really, though?
really it is.
Okay.
It is really okay. And I just want to say what's up to everyone. I did something really fun before the show.
What'd you do?
I went live on Facebook before the show.
Yawn. Old news.
Hey, it was good. It was good.
Oh, you didn't have it for the longest. I don't know why you didn't have it for the longest.
I know.
Maybe Facebook didn't deem you
I
worthy.
guess. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they just rolled it out to everybody, and they finally said, "Hey, you know that Jay guy? He's been like using his, you know, his wife's account and all this other account, and you know, it's cool. It's cool. People got to see a little bit of the behind the scene. I was getting ready for the show. What I mean by like getting ready today, if you saw the tweet, that I am drinking a single barrel Russell Reserve store pick.
That's his getting ready.
And some people, they got to see kind of what Nikki and Clark got to see and everything else.
And they got to see what I do before the show.
And I know, before the show, for real. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I think it's kind of cool. I didn't appreciate you shooting my aunt the
I
finger,
didn't
though.
shoot your aunt the finger. I shot
Me the
you
finger?
The finger.
If that's what you need to tell yourself. Nah, she did. So, but nah, so it was good seeing.
Dare you, sir?
See, we got to see JK's dad. He came on the live feed, and then we had my aunt Karen, and we had our friend Kat, and Kim. We love you, girl. And I mean, it was good. And Mr. Fox showed up, so it was.
Maybe we can do live more often.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Maybe.
It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So it was really good. Like I said, I am going to say what's up to everyone in the Valentine Tavern. Who do we have with us today in the Valentine Tavern, babe?
Valentine Tavern, we have Zabi and Muhogan.
Hey!
And we also have Dukador.
What is going on? She was asking for some non-fictional books.
Dukador. Oh.
On her Facebook feed.
Oh.
What? What?
I don't think I have any non-fictional books.
I'm reading I'll tell you what I'm reading, but what I've been reading. But anyway, go ahead. Who else do we have? Oh, we have Valentine 67245. So so welcome to the show. We had a couple people who drop in and out, so hopefully you're still here with us today and everything goes. So we're gonna try something. I think so. Renee and I have been talking and everything. And before I get started, so like I said, it's a single barrel Russell Reserve, and it's amazing. And you're kind of like, I know from the last show, I don't even know if I was talking about bourbon then. Was I talking about bourbon then? On the last show? I don't even know. I
Did
don't
you?
know.
No,
I didn't. So it's probably like.
So let's. All right. So start at the beginning.
Well, I
with
can't quite start at the. I was asked to do something for someone, and it shall be revealed, in the next 2 weeks. And so I took upon myself to help this young, beautiful person, and it involved me doing some research. And some of that research had to do with bourbon, things of Kentucky, just some Secret Santa stuff and everything else. So one of the things I got to do was I actually got to know our Kentucky bourbon just a little bit better. For me, for an implant, I guess I'm an implant, right?
Yeah. I think you're called something else, but sure. Let's call you an implant.
Or I'm new to, I've been here since 2008, so I've been here a little bit over 8 years, and my only exposure to Kentucky bourbon was Maker's Mark and Woodford Reserve. That's it. And Maker's Mark did not do well with me. It wasn't too strong. It
just didn't do well.
It just made my throat close up, and it was really weird. So the first thing that happened was Renee made bourbon chicken, which we talked about, and it was the boozy chicken that we had.
It was boozy.
And I got Old Forester, right? Mm-hmm. And my boss Steve laughed at me because I told him, I said, Renee made bourbon chicken with Old Forest, and he laughed. He was like, "You don't drink bourbon, do you?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, because I can tell you called it Old Forest." I was like, "No, I called it Old Foster. That's what I called it.
Old Foster?
Old Foster."
What is this supposed to Old Forester?
It's Forester.
Oh, you're so funny.
And he was like, "I know you haven't drunk. You're not a bourbon person because you called it Old Foster."
That's
I was
funny.
like, "Well, hey, I don't know, and so from that, I did have some of the Old Forester, because I was like, I'm gonna give it a try, and I actually liked it, and then, hey, you know who that is?
Grammar.
No, that's J.K. Grammar, and I want to say, what is up, Mr. J. Martin? That's my bud J. Martin. The 67245.
Okay,
What is
cool.
going on? And yeah, so he picked up a Secret Santa gift of the bullet, the barrel strength bullet, that we suggested, and he absolutely loved it. So the bourbon. So I picked up some a lot of different bourbons. I'm in a group that's here in Louisville that kind of help each other out, find deals, find those unique bourbons, and it's really good. It's really good. And like I said, I'm drinking the Russell Reserve here, and I've kind of taken to it. It's kind of odd, and we'll talk a little bit more about that, especially when we talk about when the Moores came up to visit us, which was amazing.
Yeah, I love that they're so close.
Yeah.
Love it.
So one of the things that we're changing with the show is we were talking, and we actually at one point we were like, "Are we tired of doing the show?"
Yeah, we were actually contemplating
just stop doing the show.
Stop doing the show.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, does anybody really care? I mean, and yada yada yada. I was just like, dude.
And it was, I don't know why. It's not like we're not bored of doing the show. It was just one of those things where it was kind of, maybe it's like an end of year reflection.
Like, is it time kind of thing?
Reflection kind of thing. It's like, it was like, is it time? Is it chill? Is it time just to, chill out, stop, and, we kind of go through our sections, our segments and stuff like that. And so Renee was like, well, I really love talking to you. And I love talking to Renee.
I did.
And it's like, we talk throughout the week. So I don't think this is the only time we talk. But this is like the one time where we kind of talk with you, and we talk with ourselves.
And I discovered things about him that I didn't normally know.
Yeah.
So like, I never knew that about you. I get to say stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's just fun to kind of do this and be able to go back and look on stuff.
Yeah.
So what we're changing up is we're going to drop the segments. We think we're going to try it this episode. We're not going to have like hardcore segments, but we're going to have segments. It's not going to be like, all right, we're leading into the weekend wrap up.
It won't be that. It'll just be...
We just be conversing and everything.
Conversing.
We're going to have a conversation. So you can talk a little bit because this bourbon smells good.
Okay, you can go on and do your bourbon thing. Bourbon is gross. I tried every single bourbon that Jay's put in front of me.
Okay, yes. That I've said, babe, try this.
And it's all gross.
But Renee...
Okay, yes.
So one of the things we did this since we last been on the show, we had my work party. So this is at Steve's house, and everything else is an annual thing we do. And we have like a Secret Santa, what's it called?
White elephant.
White elephant.
Elephant.
Which white elephant means it's like a gag gift, right?
No, it's just the type of style that it is.
Okay, so it's a white elephant giveaway.
I think a lot of white elephant gifts are.
So yeah, so for that I took some Old Granddad as well as Heaven Hill.
Old Granddad. It makes me think of my dad and how the twins say Granddad.
Yeah, so Old Granddad 114. So we took some of that and we went to Steve's party. But while you were there, Renee, everyone that knows Renee, her drink is not martinis, but margaritas, and
Midori
sours, and you'll do an amaretto sour if you have to.
Yeah,
you're like,
if they don't have Midori and I'm not feeling a margarita,
yeah, you have an amaretto sour, but you're drinking it. You like, they should have Midori back there. What kind of what kind of bar is this?
Seriously,
that doesn't have Midori? So you actually tried a wine that you felt that you could bear, right?
Yes.
Okay, so here's my thing. So
that I can bear. It makes it sound like I'm torturing myself.
So were you rolling your eyes at the fact that I said you could bear, or the fact that there was a wine that you actually liked?
Did I roll my eyes? Did I?
Referee, can we roll back the tape? Did Renee roll her eyes? Yes, Renee rolled her eyes.
I don't think you.
Okay, JK.
I don't think you consider rolling my eyes.
JK is the referee.
The rest of the world.
JK, was that a roll? I'm just gonna say.
He probably wouldn't even look it.
Well, we're gonna go back and watch it. So at the 2 minute mark,
there was no eye roll. So
at the 12-minute mark, after the show started,
neither.
Okay, neither. All right, whatever. Okay, so did you find a wine that You kind of like.
Yes, barefoot Moscato. That's what I had. But apparently Moscato, I would like other Moscatos too or something like that. I haven't
Right.
tried others.
And not a pink Moscato. You like just a regular
just a
white.
regular one. The pink one is more dry. I don't know.
Yeah, so did it make your tongue kind of go dry?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what it is. It is. Look at you.
I have done wine tastings before. I did work in a restaurant where I had to learn about wine.
Okay.
Even if I hated
Oh,
it.
that is true. You did. But yeah, so that was fun at Steve's party. I got a little. I drunk a lot. Well, I didn't drink a lot. I only had like 2 things of bourbon, right?
Yeah.
But Renee said that I poured kind of heavy. So.
Last time, yeah, you poured, yeah.
But
you pour like 4 ounce.
But
pours.
it was good. 4 ounces is a pour. Is how much you're supposed to have?
No, no. Is
6,
it?
Yeah, 4 ounces.
Yeah, so that's 2 drinks.
So I had I poured
more than.
I poured about 6 ounces.
Yeah.
Each time, so I had about 3 or 4 drinks maybe.
Yeah.
So JK's not here. His name is Paul, and this is between y'all, is what he said. So.
My name is Paul, and this is between. Please tell me you have said that.
Yes, he said
in
that.
a real life situation. I want him to say I want him to have said that.
My name is Paul, and this is between y'all. That's what I hear.
Have you ever heard that before?
No, but
I've heard my name is Bennett and I ain't in it.
Oh yeah, my name is
heard
Bennett.
that
And I ain't in it. Yeah, I've heard that one. But yeah, so the work party was great. So you got an amazing gift from the work party.
I did.
What'd you get?
Well, I just want to say the White Elephant Exchange this year was fun. Like last year, everybody kept the gift that they opened, and that was it. And it was over. Like there was no stealing. It was, when you don't steal in a White Elephant Exchange,
it's pretty boring.
It's pretty boring. There was stealing going all around, and I got to give props to Monica. Monica is the White Elephant Queen.
Man.
She is amazing.
Yeah.
But I received a Christmas kind of onesie thingy. It's kind of like the Forever Lazy.
Right.
So I was super excited because I got my Christmas jammies for Christmas Eve.
Ooh,
and
ooh.
I put pictures up on Facebook, and they're super comfy, and I was excited. What did you get?
I got this mug. It's a Star Wars mug, and it says the Force is with this one. And it has a stirring mechanic in the bottom of it. You press the little button.
Okay, all right. And y'all, he uses this every single morning. And, okay, he does not need a stirring mechanic in his damn coffee.
Let me tell you why. All right, so here you go. This is the moment where you're going to learn something about me. Okay?
Really? What am I going to learn about you?
This is why. Because I get to put my sugar in, right?
Right.
I get to get the creamer out.
Right.
Put it in with the spoon.
Right.
And I get to put the spoon into the container that the sugar packet remains go.
Right.
And the sugar packet things don't stick to the spoon because it's wet. I don't stick a wet spoon into the little thing. And so I just press the button. And it makes me happy. Because when you pull it out, you don't have to pull off the paper off the spoon. Because
wow.
Yeah. So like if you make the coffee before I do, I'm
right.
like, I gotta pull off the paper off the spoon.
It's not that much effort to do so.
Yeah. And then also as Jay said,
like
as Jay said, it helps. I use Splenda, but it does help it dissolve faster, and it's so freaking cool. It makes a vortex or a tsunami or what's it called when it's a whirlpool. So it's like, yeah, and like it just watch it and it goes from black to brown, and it's just like it's just so amazing.
So this answered my question. No, you do not need this.
No,
there's no reason for you to have this.
But I love it though. And I've used it every day. Now, tonight, the one thing that I will say is it makes it heavy at the bottom. So I keep doing this because I think there's coffee. If I had a top on, I think there's coffee still in there.
It's a very tiny cup, too.
You should be happy about that. You should be happy about that.
I should be?
That means like more coffee for you.
No, you just end up going and get more coffee.
I do. So So that was the party. Renee had to drive home. I think that was the first time you actually had to drive home.
Yep.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, because you had been drinking. And
Yeah.
let me tell you, when Jay gets drunk, I'm going to tell you a little bit something about drunk Jay. When Jay gets drunk, he starts talking very inappropriately about other people's sex lives. Like, it's so crazy. Like he'll like say, yeah, y'all gone da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, seriously? We're like, really? And
So I did tell
it's
Renee.
slightly embarrassing that he does this. Everybody else thinks it's
And
hilarious.
apparently I get loud too.
Yes, you get very loud.
Yeah.
And he tried to hide a piece of coffee cake in his boss's planner. I know. I put it out there. In his planner. Because he was carrying it and we were going to take it home, but for some reason he didn't want to carry it anymore.
I didn't want to get crumbs in the car.
So he was just going to leave it in the planner.
So
and I was
I
like,
ate-
no.
So I ate the top of it. I was like, So I ate the top of this coffee cake. And I had like this coffee cake in my hand. And Sean was like, throw it in the planner, Jerry. Throw it in the planner. And I was like, I'm going to throw it in the planner.
Why are you listening to Sean is the thing.
I don't know. It seemed like a good idea.
At the time?
It did. But, so I ended up throwing it somewhere. And where'd I put it?
I grabbed it from you and we put it in the bag.
Oh, but all I know, it came back the next morning and we ate it. It came back the next morning.
It didn't just come back.
It was on the table.
Your wife made sure that we had it.
Okay, Renee put it. Renee kept it, and it was on the table the next morning. And me and the girls ate some of it with breakfast. And I will say, Zabi is correct. I mean, not Zabi, but Muhogan is correct that
right.
That I showed him the coffee mug and didn't say anything about it. It was just like I let it spin, and they were like,
you just like.
I was like,
you let it speak for itself.
I did. But then they knew, they caught on to me and everything else. So I meant to ask everyone, am I the only one drinking tonight? Am I drinking alone? Can't tell me I'm drinking alone.
Oh, and speaking of drinking, next time we do tequila shots, we're going to do we're going to do it the right way.
What's that?
Like
lime, salt?
With the salt and the lime.
Can you, will you put the, can I take it off your neck? The salt?
Yeah. You can do that.
I can do that?
You can do that.
Oh, yeah.
We might not want to do that on the show, but you can do that.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be on.
Oh, my God. Anyway.
And so that was the party. And then I think Nikki and Clark, did they come up? They came up that the following Sunday.
Yeah,
they came up the following Sunday.
I was super excited to see them.
So Nikki and Clark came up to Morris from Nashville. I had went to got them their Christmas present that they wanted for their family, and because I get that great discount, I went down and picked it up, and they came up and got it. And what other reason to come to Louisville and to see us? I mean, I was kind of like, save this much money and you get to come see us. So they came up and love Nikki's new car.
Nikki's new car is fancy.
It is very fancy.
It has 2 sunroofs, one in the front and one in the back.
Yeah, and I like, hey Malinor, and I like how in the thing right here it has like the glass that you can see, because the day before I almost hit a lady.
Oh my gosh, yes, that was what I was going to talk about.
I almost killed somebody.
Jay
and you know
almost
what?
killed somebody.
This happened twice.
Seriously, almost killed somebody.
You know when I picked your dad up?
Yeah.
And we went to Costco? I almost hit somebody else like that.
Dude, I mean, we were in the Walmart parking lot. Jay's a great driver. He has to tell me how to drive most of the time.
I am a great driver.
But as he rounded this corner, this woman was dead in front of the car, and I was like, "Babe!" Like seriously, he was pretty damn close to her.
I was.
And I
was like, "Whoa, what happened?"
I was like, "Dude, we're gonna die."
Well, she was gonna die.
Well, yeah.
And I'm gonna be in jail.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to court.
That's how bad.
And they're gonna be
it
like involuntary manslaughter and get like 6 years in jail or some shit.
Yeah,
is what happened.
So that wasn't fun.
And so
yeah.
But I did want my window. I was like, I'm so sorry. You were like in my blind spot. So like where the window, the door, and the windshield come together, you got that bar right there, and it was like her body was like in between that bar, and I couldn't see her until I came around, and it was like, you know,
Poor thing. I bet she was a little scared.
Shit, I was scared.
But
Yep.
So yeah, I am glad that Nikki's car has that. I don't even know what it's called, but I love it.
Yeah. Hey, keep talking, because there was something you wanted to watch that I'm going to go on to TiVo right now to record.
Okay.
So you may
All
want
right.
to keep
So
talking.
we went to Martin's.
Yeah, we
which
went
is
to
the
Martin's
new
barbecue.
place.
Yes.
And it's the kind of place where you go and you order up at the front and they call your number and they bring it out to you. And it's really good. It's reasonably priced. I had the tacos barbecue.
Oh, you got
tacos?
the
brisket tacos.
brisket tacos, yes.
Really good. And you got the pork.
I got like the whole pork plate.
Yeah. It's really good. So, I like that we have a barbecue place out this way.
Yeah,
I
so
actually
it's
consider
really
pretty good
nice
barbecue, so.
to have a barbecue place on this side of town. We don't have to like go all over, somewhere else. It's really nice. It's really nice to be able to do that. So we went to Martin's. I got the beef stew, and Martin's is like a Nashville place. If I remember right, is that correct? That's a Nashville. That's a Nashville
maybe.
barbecue place. I think that's what I heard. Nikki and Clark said, and everything.
Yeah. So Martin's was really yummy, and the girls liked it too. And we did see some movies. We
Damn
saw Jungle Book and The Martian. So we saw The Martian first. So before we get into this, let me tell you how we're going to do movies. If some of y'all old heads might recall how we used to do the movie, kind of random movie where we roll a dice and we pick that number in our Netflix queue, good or bad, right? And there's
Right,
some
I remember
real
that.
stinkers mixed up in there. So we stopped doing that around about when the kids were born. After that, we stopped.
Yeah.
So, but one thing I was missing, I was like, you know what, Jay? I want to do a movie night with you because, I like watching movies with you. And I love...
And I started crying, guys.
No, you did not. So
I was like,
shut up.
Renee wants to spend time with me, y'all. Y'all don't understand how awesome she is. Like, I bring her down like so much.
Anyway, so since
would-
we're here Monday and Wednesdays, we decided that movie night would be alternating Mondays and Wednesdays, and we're just gonna take turns picking a movie that we just want to see the most that we can think of at that moment. So, but there is a rule: the other person, and this is gonna be really lax. The other person can have veto power.
So
if they really hate a movie, if they are like, hell no, then we won't watch it.
See,
And then the other one can watch it on their own.
right. So this is what I did, right?
Oh my
'Cause-
gosh! And
'cause
his
Renee-
method of choosing is terrible.
So this is what I did.
Ugh.
This is what I did because
Okay,
Renee, at
all right.
first, Renee didn't have any rules, right? So I said, I want to watch, it was a sequel of a movie that we haven't watched before. And I know, we all know how Renee is. She's like a beginning to end watcher.
I am a beginning to end. Oh yeah, this is the other rule.
So
but keep
I was like, because she had made any rules, I was like, I said, I want to watch X movie 2. And I knew Renee hadn't seen X movie 1. And Renee was like, okay.
going.
And I said, are you okay with that? You was like, yes, I didn't lay out any rules or anything like that. So it is okay that we watch
I was gonna roll with it, even though I really didn't want to.
I so did it just because I knew that's what she's going to do. And I was like, babe, you can say no. You don't have to be like, I said it, so we got to stick with it.
Yeah.
You can change the rules. And she was like, okay, we have to have watched the rule before. And then also, anyone can veto any movie that they don't want to have to watch.
But I put the veto movie thing. That's more for you. because I'm almost cool with any movie.
Yeah.
That is more for me.
Unless it's a sequel and she hadn't seen the first one.
Unless that, But
So,
generally, if there's a movie that I sound like, oh no, and it has to be a like, oh, never in this world type. I don't want to see the movie. Not just, and I think
I don't want to watch it now, but I'm gonna watch it at a later date. Because if I catch you watch something that you don't want to watch now, I'm gonna be like, look, mother. What's up with that?
Okay, that would be wrong.
That would be very wrong.
That would be very wrong. So, anyway, so we saw The Martian.
Yep.
And
favorite part of the movie?
Yes, favorite part.
Favorite part of the movie?
Is it a spoiler if we say this? Okay, I'm just gonna say.
Hold on. When did The Martian come out?
It came out a while ago, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna say, explosion.
Yeah, the explosion was hilarious,
dude. It wasn't. I don't know if it was meant to be funny the way they shot it.
Yeah, it was meant to be funny.
But it was funny.
Cause he was like, woo!
Yeah.
You know, that was pretty funny.
And so it was interesting to see, and I actually liked the movie because I love the space exploration and all that. So
there was good.
What
do you mean space exploration? They wasn't exploring space.
I mean, just in general, I like the idea of us being out in space. Not us as in me and you, but us as in.
Oh, I know.
But,
it was pretty.
I personally wouldn't want to.
See, even Mal knew I was balling because I messaged Mal and I was like, "Hey, man,
no, you
never guess what? Renee wants to watch a movie with me every week.
God. Why? See, you're gonna have everybody thinking that I hate you
every week. She really does hate me, everyone.
I do not hate him.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I didn't say anything.
Okay.
She hates me.
Stop. Anyway, so we like The Martian. It was good.
She hates me.
I totally got off track. So then we watched The Jungle Book.
Yeah.
That was one of our family movies. We were hoping the twins might.
Yeah. So we did Big Hero 6 with the girls, and they did great. We did The Jungle Book. After the first bit of the movie, the girls were like, okay, I'm bored. Let's eat all the popcorn and be all over the place.
Yep.
And so how did you feel about Jungle Book? So
I liked
You did?
I think I liked the graphics more than anything. It was really well done. The story was okay. I didn't even mind the changes they made. The story was okay. It wasn't an amazing movie. I think if I had paid for it, I would have been a little disappointed.
Okay.
That way.
Okay.
But
I can get with that.
It was good to see, just in general, because I love animals.
Right, right, and they did great with the animals,
and it set itself up for a sequel.
And
of course,
Renee was really sad that yet again, another movie that she has watched and only heard the voice of Idris.
This was like
Elba.
the third or fourth one.
So there was Zootopia, there was Star Trek, and then there was
this one.
This one. So that was the third one where she did not get to see Idris's
face.
Beautiful, handsome face.
Yeah. It kind of sucked, but it is what it is.
He was a bad guy anyway. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then also, kind of an update on Mom.
Yes.
She is now home. A lot of people are like, "What? What are you talking about? She's now home?"
Yeah, we didn't even talk about what happened in the first place.
Yeah,
it hadn't happened yet.
She has started the new medication for chemo. And she did about 10 to 12 days of it, and then it didn't go too well. Her body, she hit the jackpot of the symptoms. She got every single symptom that they said could happen.
Yeah.
And
it's not the kind of jackpot you want to win.
Yeah, it's not the kind of jackpot you want to win. So she was in the hospital. She is now back home, which we're very glad about.
And I'm glad that she wasn't trying to rush things too much.
Yeah, because we wanted her to get the care that she needed so that she would be home for Christmas. Mm-hmm. Not rush trying to get home and then she's not ready, be home for a few days and then back in. So we're hoping that, everything goes well and she'll be home for Christmas with us. Which is looking good, looking real good. So
super excited.
Prayers, positive thoughts, vibes, burn a bush or something. I don't care. Whatever.
Huh? I would love to know
whatever.
if that's a thing. You know me.
Burn a bush.
Burn a
Smoke
bush.
some weed. Somebody said some medical weed. That's all I'm saying.
That'd be funny.
Shit.
My mom would do that, but she wouldn't. But it'd be funny.
What do you mean she wouldn't? She said that she would.
If it was legal.
Yeah.
she said.
If it was legal, yeah.
It's not legal.
Yeah.
because-
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Mom.
Well, everybody knows now.
Renee's mom wants to smoke weed. Hey, would you smoke it with her?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd smoke it with her.
We would smoke a stash with
What?
We would smoke a stash with her.
Yes. I would smoke with my mother.
I would smoke with your mom, too.
But I'm not going to smoke. I would only do edibles because...
I smoke. I do it again.
Edibles
Wait a
only.
minute. Okay, wait a minute. I can't say that. No, I would not smoke. I work for Humana. I would not do that.
If it was legal, though.
But that's not my prescribed medication, so no, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that is not
That
right.
is not.
That is not an acceptable behavior.
I'm glad that you recognize
Yes. I'm
that. I'm glad
being a good example.
you are. I'm very proud of you.
So, we haven't seen Rogue One yet. And,
No, we have not seen Rogue One.
Let me tell you the worst thing to do. Don't go to the comic book store the weekend of a major release.
I'm kind of surprised you did, though.
Well, you know why I went? Because I wanted to go see my friend Dan, Dan the comic man, because he had been asking me to come in the store.
I know.
So I went in to buy some comics that I need to read. I got one for you.
Oh, you did?
Yes, the new X-Men, because you know that Fox finally released the thing so they can do the X-Men mutant thing, so the mutants are back.
Yeah.
So, or whatever, they're back. So I bought that
Yes, he's
one. I want to
back.
read it too. And I bought the new Punisher. And I bought one more. I can't remember what it was. I don't know. It's up front. So anyway, got those. But, you know, there's a scene in the movie that is surprising and it'll make you excited when it happens because you didn't expect it to happen. So that's all I'm gonna say. And I was kind of like, oh man, okay, whatever.
Really?
Yeah, you know, I tried to ignore it and they kept talking. I didn't say anything because, you know, I didn't want to be that guy. And then I have some friends that are like, how can there be spoilers? I mean, they blew up the Death Star. I mean, they got the plans and blah, blah, blah. And it's kind of like, look, I know all that. That's general knowledge.
There's the people being...
But they're being little douche canoes is what they're being.
Yes.
Assholes. And I don't know, man. They irritate me very much. And it's kind of like, why you have to be that
Yeah,
way?
and like there's some people who don't know much about Star Wars at all, believe it
Yeah.
or not.
Yeah.
They do not know that he is Luke's father.
Right.
I mean, it's hard to comprehend, but
Right.
it's true.
Right.
So just because you think it's common knowledge does not mean it is.
Yeah, so anyway, don't go to the comic book store unless you've seen the movie the
Boom.
weekend after. I mean, that's a lesson that I learned, which is fine.
Yeah.
I mean,
No spoilers in
did
chat.
it-
No, Hogan.
did
No
it-
spoilers in chat.
Did it ruin it? I don't think it did.
It would have ruined it for me.
Did it ruin my excitement? I mean, because now it's like I know it's coming, you know, so I mean, I'll be able to enjoy it, but I won't have that excitement because when I felt that excitement, it was kind of like I heard it and was like, oh man, that's cool. But now it's like, but I'm not seeing it. And now it's kind of like, well, what the hell?
Yeah, it's
All
like
right, well, fuck. Oh, damn it.
we have got our
Explicit tag. Oh, wait a minute. I can say it one time.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. So
That's your one strike.
Whoops,
Can we
yep.
say it one
Can't
time,
say-
like for
that-
each of
that
us,
was-
or is it like?
I don't know how that goes. It's hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
All right.
So let's take
So,
a pose.
as we were talking about mom being in the hospital, I had
This
to go.
is great, y'all.
I had to go pick up some medication for mom.
Right.
And the thing was, this medication wasn't at the Kroger by my house. So I was like, you know what, I'll go ahead and go get the medication because they're at the hospital. And so I was in my Forever Lazy, my adult onesie. And I was like, Kroger has a drive-through for the pharmacy. I'll go through the drive-through. So I drive all the way to Kroger. It's about 25 minutes away. And I get to the Kroger. I pull up to the drive-through. And they're like, drive-through closed for construction.
Woo!
I was like, well, damn.
And at this point, I get a phone call.
So I called Renee and said, hey, babe, you know, the drive-through's closed. And she's like, yeah? And I was like, well, you know what I left the house in, right? She was like, yeah, you was in your onesie and your Duke hat. Not a jacket or anything like that, you know. And I was like, so, babe, what would you do? Would you come back home, drive back 25 minutes, and then put on some clothes and go, you know, and then go back? She was like, yeah.
I would go back home.
So she was like, oh, yeah, I'll go back home.
Right, without a doubt.
And
I'd
I
be
was
like,
like,
oh, hell no.
And I was like, babe, I was like, that's like 25-minute drive. That's gas. That's money. You know, I was kind of comparing.
All of that. It's all those
I was kind of comparing. If I go in here, there's a good chance I'm going to end up in the people of Kroger or people of Walmart. So I said, well, babe, I'm going in because I'm not driving back home. So I took my Duke hat off. So Malinor, no, I didn't go out in public in my Duke hat, not with my onesie on.
I like that you took your Duke
I
hat
took my
off.
Duke hat off because I was like, I don't want these Kentucky fans be like, look at that Duke fan walking in here in a onesie.
Dude,
I
would have been scared shitless, not gonna lie.
Oh, I was. I grabbed
I'm sure your anxiety was just like insane.
So I grabbed my bag. I put my bag on because I had my wallet and stuff in it, and I put it on. I took my Duke hat off and I put my hoodie on my onesie. I put it on and I was like, I'm going in. And so I'm walking in, you know, example here. So I'm walking in just like this, you know, walking fast, and I get to the counter, and luckily the pharmacy counter was right at the entrance. Unlike our pharmacy that's like way back, you know, off to the side. Like you got to walk like 5 aisles. This is like 1 aisle and I'm there. So I was like, I walk up to the counter, the lady comes up and she looks at me like, are you in a, she didn't say that, but you can just see her eyes saying, you are in a onesie.
And you are a grown man.
You're a grown ass man in a onesie. And I was like, look, your drive-thru's closed. I didn't know. And so, yes, I'm in here in a onesie. I'm here for a prescription for blah, blah, blah. Here's the birthday. And as I said it, the pharmacist go, oh, yeah, I was just wondering if you guys were going to make it because we're the only pharmacy in town that has it.
And you're like, stop talking.
I was like, yeah, I appreciate it. I was like, I really would appreciate if the drive-thru was open. Yeah, we're having construction and it's closed. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. And
he sees you in the freaking ones.
I'm just like,
and he's like,
I was like, dude, stop.
He wants to get out of there.
Please, just ring me up, please. So they ring me up. I see a couple. They look at me like, what the hell?
Pretty much.
And then a bagger catches my eye, and so I like bolt out of the place. So yeah, so I went into Kroger. I said, Renee, I'm probably gonna be on Facebook or on a website, but I'm sorry, I didn't come back home. So
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I guess
I did. There's no way. Like
that's like 25 minutes. That would have been
nope.
That whole trip would have been like almost 2 hours,
and I would have accepted it.
Yeah. So
at that point.
So yeah, I went out in a onesie. So congratulations to me.
First time for everything.
Yeah, you know, lesson I learned. Renee was like, "What's the lesson you learned?" And she was like, "Did you learn not to go out in your onesie?" I said, "No, I need to take a change. I need to take some jogging pants. I need to put some jogging pants in the car."
So that's the lesson he learned.
That's the lesson. I could at least put some jogging pants on. Then they just would have been like, "Why's that dude got his sweatshirt tucked in his jogging pants?" Oh, and not only did I have on my onesie, I had on my house shoes.
Of course he did. So when he's called me, I just sit there and imagine like, oh my.
Yeah, I didn't have on shoes. I had on my house shoes. So It was bad. It was bad.
I was like,
But
hey,
you know
at least
what?
it'll make a great story for
I
the
did.
podcast.
I did want to be like. I did want to say, don't judge me. My mother-in-law got cancer or
like,
had cancer.
My mother-in-law had cancer.
Don't judge me.
I think using the cancer card only applies to my mom.
Yeah, it
So.
does. So I
Sorry.
would have tried though. You can't help but I was going to try.
Dude, I would have.
So that happened, and then this weekend I went and saw a Blood Bowl game. Let everyone know I have officially joined the Louisville Blood Bowl League.
Woo!
So I'm going to be going out playing Blood Bowl with like 20 other people. And so for those that may have known from the last show, Blood Bowl is like a rugby style / football style board game with Warhammer and everything else. And my team is in the colors of my school, North Carolina A&T, blue and gold. So it's going to be the Gorky Mork University Crumping Machine. And
every time you say crumping, I think of like crumping.
yeah, like Crumping Machine,
Yeah.
Marching Machine. So I got most of my models painted. I need to paint about 5 more. I named all of my models from the people in Not in the Face guild. Not guild, but raid team. Like Renee and Frisco's and Sangu and Lush. And I got everybody's favorite number. I even got yours. I guessed yours.
Oh,
So.
you guessed mine?
22, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Woo! Man, if you didn't know that, I love me some 22.
Yeah. So I got that on there. I need to put the numbers on. And then I think my first game is going to be this week. So my first preseason game. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, enough will be on my side. Don't let any of my people die because
Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure that,
you guys got pretty good armor stats. So I think we're probably good. So
something tells me this is not going to work out well.
oh, while Nikki and Clark were in town, we played some Dungeons and Dragons, the cooperative game.
We did, and it was hard.
No, we were playing it wrong because
We're
I
playing it
didn't-
wrong, which made it hard.
But you know what? For playing it wrong and not getting treasures, I would say we did damn good. We got to the end boss.
We would have won for sure.
We would have won. I think we would have won.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
agree.
Next time, Nikki and Clark, we're gonna beat them and everything.
I agree.
Yeah.
So let's. Okay. I decided to cancel my WoW. I almost said subscription.
Moo Hogan, we didn't lose. It was the experience. We won by the experience.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're starting to get a little buzzed. Yeah, I can always tell. And you get the finger pointing when you start getting a little buzzed.
Do I?
You big, yeah. You're very emphatic with the finger.
Ooh, I might need to watch that. Somebody might want to fight me.
But it was just too much money to pay. I wasn't playing enough, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah, we
Something.
both canceled our WoW. And Renee's not playing, so I'm not going to play. And then
Right.
Frisco's not playing. And the only person playing is Galadian. So
Yeah,
it's kind of
and he's-
like...
and he's all serious raiding and
He's
crap.
not serious. Well, yeah, he is kind of. So I canceled my WoW, which was fine. I was just doing World Quest and, it's fine. It's okay.
He was really sad about it, though.
I was, but we got movie night, so it works out.
It does work out.
So
It
our
does.
next movie night is going to be Wednesday. So, Adrienne, we got to hang out with Adrienne this weekend.
We did.
Cole had to work, so we thought that we did Christmas with the kids. So we had the girls in Sawyer. They all exchanged presents and everything.
Yeah, and I'm sad I missed it. I had to miss it.
Yeah, because you were hanging out with Michelle.
I was.
But Adrienne and I hung out. We had some of your great chili. That was amazing.
I'm glad that you all liked it.
And then it rained pretty hard. And then I walked Adrienne out to the car
Oh, my God.
with the umbrella. And it was pouring raining like a gentleman. And I turned around and looked back. And here comes Maya and Zoe barefoot in the pouring rain to see what I'm doing. And like they had water up to their calves. That's how much rain it was there. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, stay in the house, please. But no, they came out like it wasn't raining. they were ballers. But you went out and hung out with Michelle for her birthday,
I
right?
did. It was my best friend's birthday. I have known her since we were like 13. Super excited that I was hanging out with her. And so we went to Olive Garden, and we and I actually got to meet one of her friends named Trina, who was really, really nice.
Hi, Trina.
Hi, Trina. Really enjoyed meeting her, and it was just fun hanging out. And
Did y'all become Facebook friends?
No. You know me. I have a hard time becoming someone's Facebook friend unless they add me. Like, if they don't add me, I'm like, they don't want to be my Facebook friend. That's what I kind of immediately.
I friended some people on Facebook. I usually don't, but I did.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
Who'd you friend on Facebook?
I friended Teresa Butler from work.
Okay.
That's our buddy.
Okay.
Because I want her to teach us yoga.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Because I don't want to learn yoga in a public, because it's like I was telling Teresa and I was telling Renee, like, I have to make sure I'm doing it right. So I'm going to look at the other people. And I don't want the ladies to think that I'm looking at them because they're in like yoga pants and stuff like that.
Well, why don't you just ask the instructor if you're doing it right?
Because I don't want to. Because it's supposed to be like silence and
Are you sure it's supposed to be silent?
It's supposed to be quiet
I don't think
and focused on your core.
Is that what?
And it's kind of like, But then I want to look over and be like, hey, she's doing it right, and I'm looking, and she'll be like, why's that dude looking at my booty? Is he here to look at my booty? But Teresa told me that the majority of the people won't think that, but she understood where I was coming from. Do you understand where I'm coming from, babe?
I do understand. I do.
Oh, so you don't think I'm overreacting?
No, no.
Guys, y'all don't understand how much that means to me to hear that, because, like, Renee says I overreact a lot.
No.
And I have unconventional thoughts.
That's true.
That
you do have unconventional thoughts.
That's not good. So Malinor doesn't Facebook friend work people. I do.
Yeah, I can see why somebody wouldn't.
I understand. So you have to understand who I am. For me, work is a part of my life, and I have no shame in who I am. And I'm not saying people that don't have Facebook friends are ashamed of who they are, but I try to work places where I won't be judged for who I am. And that's kind of why, a lot of people, and Jay and I talk about this. So Jay, I love you, brother. And a lot of people don't understand, why Jay and I are friends, because we have different views. And I wouldn't say necessarily different views. Well, it's different political views, but that's okay, because I know outside of that, that's just a part of who Jay is, and Jay knows that's just a part of who I am. That doesn't holistically say who we are. I mean, looking past those views that we may not agree on, we're still good ass people. I mean, we work hard. We're good people. We're good dads. We're good people in the community. It's not like, it's I mean, that's why I can do it. I mean, is it big enough where it's kind of like Jay hasn't done anything to disrespect me? I never seen Jay do anything disrespectful to anyone else. Does he agree with all my friends? No. Do all my friends agree with him? No. But he hasn't done anything that has said, you know what, I can't be friends with him or anything else. So, I mean, beyond that,
which is cool.
This is cool. I mean, I can do that. I'm not saying that other people should be able to. Well, I wish that other people can do that. And it's not, but I also understand that the fact that I do that is not normal. Not everyone can do that. I mean, it takes a special kind of person to be like, when I see you, I look past that. That is not a deal breaker for me, because that's what you think. You and I can talk about it, and we can agree to disagree, and we freaking move on. That's not the basis of our friendship. It's just like, okay, well, all right. That's just something that we're not going to agree on, and we'll talk about it every now and then. Sometimes we won't talk about it, but just it's what it is. Yeah. I mean, like, he'll give me his shirt off my back. Hell, I'll give him mine. I mean, I have no qualms about that. I mean, at the end of the day, he shit like I shit.
Well, all right.
And I mean, we all shit the same. Well, some people have trouble.
Maybe not.
Some people have trouble, though. I feel sorry for those people that can't shit like I do.
Oh, my God.
Because I went like 3 times a day.
Oh, my God.
It was 2 times at work.
He gets a little free with his mouth, as you can see. But let me move on.
Oh, yeah. See, this is the thing about the segments. If we had a segment, it pushes me forward.
No. I'll push you forward. That's what I'm for.
Okay.
Talk about our bean and ham soup, because this is the best thing.
Dude,
ever
we've
made
had
in my
bean
entire
and
life.
ham soup every week since Thanksgiving.
Every week. Bean and ham soup is amazing.
There was one week I made 2 batches of it.
It was good. So you just throw a bunch of stuff in the crock pot, and when you come home, you have deliciousness.
So last night
Supreme.
I prepped everything. So I had the beans soaking for 8 hours. I put everything else in like a Ziploc bag with the chicken stock and everything. I just dumped everything this morning. Dude, that was freaking amazing and so fast. I was like, this is it. This is how you do it, Yeah.
I love that we're so excited over this.
I'm telling you, it was amazing. Like the carrots, I mean, this was the softest the carrots have been. They were that nice. Do you see the color on them?
I did see the color.
I was
nice
like,
color.
I wonder if that's because we soaked them for so long. So, but man, it's amazing.
It's really good.
It's
and it's really
good.
easy. And if y'all want the recipe, just say so.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about this Speculoos cookie butter pie. For those of you all that are lucky enough to have a Trader Joe's
Or Aldi's.
Or Aldi's, well, not
Trader Joe's
necessarily.
for the cookie butter.
For the cookie butter, they have this product called cookie butter, which is basically sugar and oil, and it tastes like cookie, and it has pieces of cookie in it, and it's so good, and I love it. But not only that, they have a pie.
Yes.
Made out of cookie butter.
Yes, they have a pie made out of cookie butter that is amazing.
It's so
at
good.
Aldi's, and it's good.
It is super good.
And I know you all are probably like, Jay, are you supposed to have that?
I doubt everybody's like,
Hi, Meg.
that's just something that I would say.
And no, people would probably be like, yes, Meg, I ate a piece of the damn Speculoos cookie butter pie, and it was delicious.
Was it worth it?
It was worth it. Every bit of it was worth it.
So if you all ever get the opportunity to see Speculoos cookie butter pie, I definitely recommend it. And we're almost done, but I do want to say I finished Where the Heart Is. No, Where the Heart Is. That was the other book that I forgot last time we did, and it was all right. Oprah said it was good, but Oprah is a little crazy.
What was the character's name?
Her baby was called America. Where the Heart Is. Hold on. I'll tell you. Shit. Where the Heart Is. Shit.
While Renee's looking that up,
Novalee.
Novalee.
And there was something called Sister Husband in there.
Sister Husband. And then also the nonfiction book that I'm reading for Dokador is Strangers in Their Own Land, Anger and Mourning on the American Right. See, this is what I'm talking about. So this is the book. I'm reading this book because I wanna kind of understand. I kind of want to understand, why the quote alt-right is so angry. I mean,
You mean why the racists are so angry?
no, Renee, don't even start there.
Alt-right? Do you
Okay.
know what the alt-right
Wait a minute, no.
does?
Okay, well they're not the alt-right then. It's not the alt-right. Hold on, it's not
alt-right
alt-right.
is like
Oh no, so
no, it's not alt-right you're thinking of.
So
You're-
forgive me.
Are you thinking of just
Forgive me,
conservatives?
Tea Party activists. So
Okay,
the
all
Tea
right,
Party
there we
activists.
go. Okay.
I'm sorry. See, I don't know that much about politics.
Woo!
So this is helping me with the Tea Party activists. So, yeah, not alt-right. So forgive me, Tea Party people, for associating you with the alt-right. So I'm sorry, Malinor. Damn it, I don't do politics. That's why I don't like talking about. But I'm reading Strangers in Their Own Land because I want to know. I just want to know.
Right.
That's it.
You want to be informed.
I want to be informed. I just want to be like, oh, they just think that way because blah. No, I want to read. I know it's not about everyone. It's so it's a lady. She went down to Louisiana. Where did she go? She went to where the sinkhole was in Louisiana, and I can't find.
Sounds mildly familiar.
Yeah, because the government fucked them up. Oh, damn it!
Explicit rating. See, this is what we have to look forward to when you drink. FYI.
You can go ahead.
Anyway, and I started and finished American Gods. It was okay. It kept me interested enough to want to read more. And I'm excited that it's actually a movie series, and it's starring a black dude, which is awesome. Anyway, he was actually black in the book too, so it's not like
what was
the lead character in American Gods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm through the first chapter of American Gods, and Renee's right. That was a crazy ass first chapter. It's like if that was me, I don't know.
It was crazy.
Pull out, bruh. Pull out.
When you look at the last part of the first chapter, it's like, okay, well, that happened. So, and I have started the Gunslinger again. I think I read it a long time ago, but I'm reading it again because I want to get a better understanding. So.
Yeah, and Jay said it's Gramercy, Louisiana. Yeah, that's where it was. And reading some of that, it kind of reminds me of being in my area a little bit. So I'm reading that, and I'm reading American Gods. I'm also reading my Blood Bowl book so I can get informed on everything. So
I'm reading, man.
So Dokador, this book, The Strangers in Their Own Land, it's supposed to be a pretty, even the Tea Party folks said it was a fair look at them, and the lady wasn't ridiculing them a lot. So there were a lot of people that said that. I mean, I wouldn't know. That's the kind of book I was looking for. I didn't want to read a book that was joking them so much. So I wanted facts. I wanted to hear people's story. So that's my thing. So this is the end of the show. If you want to reach us by email, you can do so at thevalentinecast@gmail.com. You can also see our blog at valentinecast.com. The podcast Twitter feed. What is that podcast Twitter feed?
Podcast Twitter feed is
ValentineCast. As well as our Facebook page.
The Facebook page is facebook.com/ValentineCast. Yeah. Video of this and previous episodes can be seen at youtube.com/ValentineCast. Jay's Twitter feed is The Cowboy, and my Twitter feed is The Ice Flow. Man, I always want to say thank you for everyone for being here. Sorry for the second F-bomb. I am not sorry for the first one. I don't even know if you're sorry for the... Are you really sorry for it? Yeah, because I don't want to check the damn box, man. Well, too late. Maybe I shouldn't check it and just see if somebody emails us and complain. Box is getting checked. I don't know. I'm putting it up. So I finished my Russell Reserves. And Clark, I will let you know when we had our tasting. I will say, Clark and I, thank you, Nikki and Renee, for driving us to Cracker Barrel after we had our tasting of bourbon. Oh my God. They were drunk and we did not know it. We did not know how drunk these two were. So thank you. So Cracker Barrel is great after a great bourbon tasting. And Clark, when you come back up, I am saving the Russell Reserve store pick because it is much, much better than the other Russell Reserve that I have. I'm even shocked. I'm shocked at the fact it's like if you have a Coke from here and a Coke from there, it's like it's just Diet Coke. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just Coke. It's like this whole bourbon thing. It's like, oh, this bourbon here was in the barrel for like
1 year more than this bourbon. So it tastes so much better. And you're like, what the hell? I don't understand it. So I'm still learning all that stuff.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay,
somebody can
drunk
inform me.
All right, Buzz dude.
I don't
Listen,
understand.
I'm not gonna say drunk, but okay, Buzz.
I will say,
Are you still gonna help me with the kitchen, even though you're Buzz?
I am going to help you with the
Okay.
kitchen. I may even be focused enough to help you with the kitchen. And I won't wander off somewhere like I normally do. And you're like, where'd Jay go? Oh, he's in the bathroom. I wonder if he's really pooping or if he's just sitting there.
I don't even say anything. I just go on with my day.
He's
and
like,
do
this
my
mother,
stuff.
really?
Yeah, when you wander off, I just do my own thing, and I'm like, you know what?
So
I got it.
we got this, babe.
All right, it's time
But
to
everyone,
go.
thank you all for being here. We love you guys.
Love you guys.
It's the day after New Year's, babe. Are we doing the show? We're off that
Why-
day.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. So we're doing the show, guys. And guess what? Renee's gonna be gone that weekend after that.
Yeah. Woo!
I farted.
Oh my God. Okay, bye,
love
y'all.
you guys.
We're leaving now.
Bye.
Can't take you anywhere.
This is Alpha Geek Radio.
God, it stinks. Oh God.
Really? I cannot take you anywhere.
Get it off. It's riding up my back.
Okay.
It's riding-
Y'all,
it's riding-
I apologize. I just really?
Bye.
Okay, you had one drink, right? One drink.
Bye, everyone.
You